Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today. So, we've made it down to the Glendive in Sydney area. We're meeting up with Luke and Don, who are both professional rockhounds. And Don is being kind enough to take us out on his boat. So, once again, we're going to be island hopping for all sorts of beautiful stuff. I'll try to make sure I show all the best finds, but I'm going to get a bucket full of agates today. Everything down here is just so mossy. It's so nice. And we're on island number 1, so just gonna get started and see what kind of bad boys we can find out here. Looks like we might have us the first agate of the day. Just barely sprayed him off to see if it was. I'm not used to the rocks down here. A little bit of a different color going on. That's definitely a nice chunk of an agate. Oh yeah, there we go. First egg of the day, a pretty nice one. Let's get some cool little botryoidal stuff going on with him. Not much with the inclusions and whatnot, but a good old chunker. And it glows pretty good. Very nice. It's a keeper. So I wasn't sure if this was an agate. The skin was showing that it was because it looked just like that. I gave him a little flip. Now we're going to wash him off because it looks like it might be. Oh yeah. Now that's an agate. Oh man, this is what we're here for. There we go. Look at that bad boy. Some beautiful color in this piece. Some nice little floating dendrites and some good old banding patterns. Yeah, this is what the skin looked like. Threw me off a little bit. It's a little darker than what I'm used to for the agates. Then you flip them over. Boom, check that out. Such a beautiful Montana agate. Like seconds after I turned around, seen this little guy just glowing in the sun. And it's just covered in moss. And you see a tiny little fortification pattern want to happen right there. Definitely a nice little glower. Well, you can kind of see some of the fortification in the common opal right there. Very interesting. Definitely a beautiful little moss agate. And when I came over here to wash that off, I had to set my spray bottle down because you got another one. Another good one. Just glowing in the sun right there. Oh yeah. Look at that bad boy. Very nice. Oh yeah. Get him fully washed off. There we go. Beautiful colors in this piece. Glowing like a son of an agate too. Very nice. Definitely helps the sun's making them glow this morning. Once again, that sun is really helping these things glow. Look at the fucking quartz face on that thing. Barely even tell it's an agate. Until... Come on, spray bottle, hang in there. I know you need water. There we go. Oh yeah. Very nice. Thing's got a big old quartz mouth on it. Goofy shaped guy. But definitely a beautiful agate. Look at the nice little banding pattern going around that piece right there. Too bad it didn't go all the way around it. It looks like it might just be on the surface too. Big old quartz teeth. Looks like a Joker smile or something. What a funny agate. Beautiful find. Check him out. Beautiful little guy. Some awesome dendrites in there. We'll get him out. Look at those nice little snowflake dendrites in there. Just all over it. Beautiful little fella. Definitely be a nice one for the tumbler. Take a look at this bad boy. Pretty sure it's a limb cast. Just barely started digging them up. Oh, I can already see the moss in the little cave. Oh man. Ooh, that is just phenomenal. This is gonna be so sweet. Oh man. There we go. Look at that beautiful little limb cast. A nice little quartz center, but around it is just coated in like banding and like little moss patterns. It's a goofy looking one. The outside, you had no idea how nice it was till boom. This will probably have some iris in it, honestly. I'm gonna have to cut this little bad boy. It's small enough I could do slabs with my saw. Ooh yeah, so nice. There's a nice agate, just glowing. It's got that weird quartz cap on there too. Last time I cut one of these guys, it was a nice little iris agate. Very beautiful. It's got so many bands on there, just stacks and stacks of bands. I bet you this will be a nice little iris agate. And it goes all the way around it too. You can see a little bit of moss, dendrite thingies kind of floating around in there. Very nice little guy. Just dug up this little bad boy, and you can see, just barely see some moss in there. Oh yeah, some very nice like floating dendrites or moss, whatever you want to call it. There we go. There was that crust right there, just glowing in the sun, that caught my attention. So I figured I'd dig them up a little bit, and boom. Beautiful little moss agate. Oh man, look at that. You can see that nice waterline agate just hanging out right there. You can already see some of the dendrites. Oh yeah. Looks like it's going to be a nice sized agate too. Oh man, it's a funky shape. This will be a great one to cut right along that water line, exposing some of those beautiful dendrites. Looks like you got another agate right there. Another agate right here. Oh, look at the moss exposed on that piece. Man, they're all over right now. Island hopping is so nice. You get the first picks of so much cool stuff. Nice little quartz teeth. They got all banding like some lipstick around it. And let's see what this... Ooh, that one's got all sorts of banding pattern in it as well. And a bug on the side. Oh, there we go. Check that out. That's very nice. It's a weird pancake agate. Then you got this beautiful mossy one. And then this amazing waterline one. Oh yeah, very nice. Beautiful score for just sitting right here. Found a nice tater. Had to spray him off a little bit because he's just so silk covered over here. That's definitely an agate. I already see some patterns in there and everything. It's a nice chunk too. Good old tater-sized agate. Not a whole lot going on. You can see a little bit of pattern in it, but it's more of just a good old tater agate. Maybe when you cut it open, actually, I can see some faint banding on the inside of this thing. I think this would be a nice cutter. There he goes, a really dark agate. Oh yeah. This one is going to have some crazy colors. This will be a great cutter one. You can already tell. So much colors in this little bad boy. You can see some nice banding going around that little quartz pocket. All the way around it too. This thing is just so dark, but you can see the moss just in that little pocket and whatnot. Super dark agate. The beautiful agates just don't stop today. This thing is crazy. Come on, spray bottle. There we go, look at that. Oh yeah. Gotta get this washed off. It's gonna be beautiful, man. A little deep down in there, you can see lots of fine banding and moss. Something like this, I'd love to do a specimen. Just cut it, get a nice face on there, the good old patterns, then just polish the bad boy up. Starting to recognize the dark skin on the agates down here. I do have to spray it off though beforehand, so I'm like, well, is it something or not? Definitely something nice. Oh yeah. Oh man, this thing's gonna be sweet. Oh, that's weird. That's so strange, like a little waterline pocket. You can see some of the pattern going through right there. It's good old banding. And it kind of fades away because it's all scuffed up. Then you can really see it up top right here. The skin on this thing is just dark. But luckily the sun was helping us out again today. Something like this, I want to make a specimen piece. Cut it, find a good face, then just polish the whole thing. Looks like we got us some kind of a donut looking agate right here. Look at this goofy one. That's what made me think it was a donut. Oh, it's funny. It's a goofy old agate, some moss speckles. There you go. A little bit more on the back. Glowing pretty good. It's a nice chunk of an agate too. There's a goofy old donut agate. Take a look at that bad boy. It's gonna be a beautiful Montana agate. Ooh, it's a nice chunk too. There we go. That's gonna be a nice one. Check out all those little like floating dendrites. Just flowing through this bad boy. Beautiful piece. I also picked up this big chunk of agatized wood. This thing is crazy nice. Look at those agate veins just running through this thing. That is just nuts. It's a beautiful piece of petrified wood. Just full of agate. So nice. So very nice. Oh man, that's a beautiful agate find right here. I had to film this bad boy. Oh yeah. This might be a limb cast. Ooh, I thought it was going to be a bigger agate. That's funny. I think it might be an end of a limb cast. Kind of looks like it. Take a look at those nice bandings right there. Bet you this will be a good iris one as well. The rocks out here are so much different than what I'm used to. They all kind of a yellowy tint to them. There's a lot more agatey stuff out here. Finding lots of agatized petrified wood. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but the skin on the agates is much darker than what I'm used to. Glad we got an early start though too. It's getting pretty warm out today. Started at like 50 degrees this morning. Now it's like probably like almost 90. So definitely cooking out here. Look at the moss in that thing. That is beautiful. Just a little chunk, but it's gonna be a nice one. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Beautiful little moss. All sorts of banding too. This will be a phenomenal one to put in the tumbler or something. I'll have to get it cleaned off a little better. Beautiful piece. Found this a big old nice dark agate right here. Look at that bad boy. Gonna have some nice colors. Brought my hammer this time to dig them out though. Oh man. This is a nice potato-sized agate. Oh, there we go. Nice chunk. At first, I thought this was some banded chert right there. Gave him a little spray. That's a nice little banded agate. That is awesome. Ooh-wee, that is fancy. Nice. Look at the banding pattern in this little guy. That is crazy good. Probably be a nice one to throw in the tumbler. Just be careful so you don't lose any of that beautiful banding. Beautiful little bastard. Oh, all sorts of crazy stuff going on with this one. Broke off from a much larger piece, clearly. Be nice to find the rest of it. Either way, it's got some just crazy nice patterns going through it. Beautiful, nice little moss piece. I had no idea what this was for a second. I just thought it was kind of a lame agate, glowing in the sun. And it's a beautiful treasure state agate. Look at that nice fortification pattern on this little bad boy. So nice. And a little bit on the back there as well. Not too much with the rest of it looks like, but that section right there is very nice. It's a weird yellowish orange. Kind of looks like the milky agates when they glow in the sun. Alright, we're about done for today. Found plenty of rocks, plenty hot out. We're about ready to get out of here. So I'm going to take my rocks home, clean them off, see what we got. Check out all these beautiful moss agates. So much color in the mix right here. There's no way I could film finding all these crazy agates. It'd be like an hour-long video. I mean, I might have took some that I didn't need to, but I'm not in that area very much, so I really wanted to have a good variety of stuff compared to what I'm used to finding. But I got a big old pile of agates right here. So nice. And I have a nice pile of treasure state agates, agatized wood, and other random stuff I picked up along the way. A little shell fossil here and there. Mainly petrified wood and agate wood, but it is some beautiful stuff. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day.